welcome back to my channel, guys, and thank you if you're here for the first time. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you do like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. And if you want to ask any questions, you can always ask in the comment below, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, same name, Avenue Creation. All right, thank you very much. All right, so I'm gonna tell you of my experience yesterday in the taxi and why I did this video. It's something that is very common among the locals here in China. They always have the same or similar questions to ask a foreigner, based on my experience at least. And I've heard that other people share the similar or same experience from the locals here in China. Make this clear, I do love the language and I do not mind the people. They're fine with me. I do like China, actually. I love my home, you know, but I do like China. But okay, so let's get straight to it. I'm gonna at least say 10 questions that a local asks me on a daily basis. Whether I go to the supermarket, or I take a taxi, or I just go downstairs to buy my salad or sandwich or whatever it is on my way to school. Once I go outside and I see a local, what they technically ask me most of the times, which I probably face on a daily basis. Alright, so I normally ride a bike to wherever I'm going, school, out, whatever, but sometimes I do take taxis. So yeah, so yesterday I entered the taxi. I was on my way to the dentist because it was raining and I didn't want to ride my bike. I was just not in the mood, and I went to do my hair. Thanks to Frida from Benin, she gave me this lovely hairstyle. And the taxi driver started asking me questions. So the first word I learned when I came to China was Ting Budong. Ting Budong. I do not understand. Don't talk to me, kind of thing. That was how I learned it when I came to China. But over time, that is not the relationship that I wanted to have with the people I meet. Whether they're good or bad, indifferent, I didn't want to reflect how they treat me. I wanted to treat them the way I want to, which is not with like anything bad or any bad intentions. I do like talking to the locals. I do like going out. Most times I get invited out, maybe because of my skin color, but also because I speak Chinese. They really like, you impress them when you speak their local language, like their local dialect. So yeah, basically that is it. So top 10 questions they ask me when they see me, whether to the supermarket, downstairs, wherever I go, the top 10 things that they ask. Number 1, where are you from? Which is expected, of course. It's obvious that I'm not from China. So they like to ask, where are you from? And I just like, okay, I'm from Jamaica, but in Chinese, right? So I would say I'm from Jamaica, Yamaja, right? So basically, when I say Yamaja, they automatically think that I'm from Africa, which I don't find offensive anymore, because I realize it's just, well, it's not offensive. It's just that their lack of knowledge. They really do not know where Jamaica is, or a lot of other countries. They just assume that you're Fijoran, like you're African because you're black, which is, most times I tend to make an excuse that it's just a lack of knowledge. They really, really, really do not know. Right? So when they say that, I'm like, no, I'm from the Caribbean, Jollibee, I just try to explain to them that I'm from the Caribbean. Yeah, a small little island in the Caribbean. Next thing that they ask me, how long have you been in China? 4 years. This is not that bad. They're like general conversations, right? So I say like 4年多, like I just like say I'm here 4 years, I think 4 years. Yeah, depends on how you look at it. Yeah. So I've been here for 4 years. And the next question automatically is, are you a student or do you work? Because mostly that is what all foreigners or most foreigners do here. You're either a student or you work. So I'll tell them, I'm a student, like, and they'll ask me which school. I'm like, Aida, and they're like, what do you study? I say medicine. Then be like, is it Chinese medicine, Western medicine? I just say like Western medicine, like, yeah. So first, number 1, where am I from? Number 2, how long have I been in China? Number 3, am I a student or do I work? And I basically just tell them I'm a student. Now then they ask me how many years do I have left in China. I'm like, oh, just 2 more years. I'm like, wow, like why so many years? I'm like, it's medicine. But the thing is, with their medical students, they only do 5 years. With us as international, well, especially my school, we do 6 years. So that is the reason why they tend to ask, like, why do you have 2 more years left in China? And then when I tell them that, they'll be like, okay, then will you stay in China after you graduate, or will you go back to your country? I'm not going to tell you what I answered them because, yeah. But I will not stay in China. One, because of the language barrier. To be a doctor here is going to be like, miracles have to happen. So that's not going to happen. So I will not be staying in China. But yeah. Alright, the next thing I'm asked is if I'm wearing braids, like, is that your real hair? Shujenda hai shujara. And I'm just like, it's mine. I bought it. But anyway, yeah, they are fascinated by your braids because you know their hair texture is different, way different. So they'll be like, oh, can you do one for me? I actually did one Chinese lady. I did give her like 2 cornrows once, and it was the biggest thing to her. She took pictures, she put it up on her WeChat, which is like a social app here. She sent to all her friends like, oh, a foreigner gave her braids and stuff. Like, it's the biggest thing, especially for the females, like braids and stuff. Like, it really fascinates them. And as I tend to think, I look on the positive side of things. So even if they're doing it out of something else, I just ignore, right? So another thing is that what they asked me is that, why is your Chinese so good? Like, once you can have a conversation with them about 5 to 10 minutes, like while driving or talking or whatever, they assume that your Chinese is very good. So they're like, why is your Chinese so good? Did you study Chinese in your home country? I'm like, no, I studied Chinese when I came to China, right? The next thing they ask me, do you have a boyfriend? Especially the males that drive the taxis. Do you have a boyfriend? And I'd be like, no. Well, no. They're like, would you date a Chinese boy? I was just like, nope. But anyway, it's not out of racism, it's just out of choice that I would not date someone in China, like a local here. Right? So it's just a personal preference. No offense to them, but yeah. Also, what is the weather like? Actually, I wasn't keeping track of the questions, so I'm not sure if I've gotten to 10, but I do have the questions in my head. So, what is the weather like in your country? The weather in China is so extreme, like so extreme. Like in winter, based on where you are, you can go to like -20. Who does that? But anyway, where I'm at, I think the least it went to was -11. But the winter here is extreme, like extreme. And you know, I'm from Jamaica. I've never seen snow before coming to China, but yeah. And then the summer is like literally the sun right here on your skin, like literally on your skin. So it's like up to like 40 degrees. Like, ain't nobody going outside in that weather. But yeah, basically they have the 4 seasons: autumn, spring, winter, and what am I missing? Autumn, spring, winter, fall, right? Autumn and fall is the same thing. It says autumn, spring, winter, and Dongtian, Chuntian, Shaktian, and guys, I forgot the 4th one. Let me think. Autumn, winter, spring, Chun, Shak. I can't believe I forgot. I'm gonna cut out this part of the video. Okay, so wow, spring, winter. Okay, let's do it in this order. So when I come, it's summer. So okay, there's spring, winter, autumn, and summer. I do not know what just happened to my brain, but yeah, spring, winter, autumn. So you know what? Just know I just said the 4 of them, right? So spring, winter, autumn, summer. Yeah, that's it. All right, so they have all 4 seasons, and their seasons are so extreme. Like winter, summer is like, yeah. But you know, in Jamaica, most times it's a tropical climate, so most times, apart from a little summer and maybe sometimes a bit cool, like it's just rain. We don't have like snow, extreme winter, and summer is not really that hot. Like it's hot, but not like China hot where you're burning like literally like the sun is on your skin. Okay, let's get to the next question. Where am I from? Yeah, where is my Chinese so good? And the bonus question is, guys, the bonus question is China compared to your country? How, well, compare China to your country. To be very honest, China is very safe, which I do appreciate, but there's no place like home. And I do love my country. I can't say much about that, but yeah, I do love my country, the beaches, the river, the whole point of being able to do what you want to do. But in China, it's really safe, and I have to give that to them. Like, they're really safe. I've done a lot more things in China than I've done back home that is very good. Like, I started eating way healthier. Like, I drink water every day. Like, it's not that it was not available back home, but in China it's like it's everywhere, literally everywhere. So I'll be doing a video on the biggest question I'm asked by foreigners. Like, wait, let's put it together. Like, this video is basically what Chinese locals ask me here. So my next video is flip, like what people back home ask me about China all the time, like all the time. Alright, I do hope you did enjoy this video, and I really didn't do the countdown, but I do hope you understood like what I was trying to say, how they react to you and stuff like that. There are a lot of other things that I would like to say, or not really like to say, that other things that happen, but I choose to keep positive. So I assume they're asking out of curiosity, and you know, I just talk with them. I just let them know where my country is, educate them. If they don't know, I just tell you, that's fine. So I tell them where my country is, like what the weather is like, the currency. Yeah, that's another question they asked, I forgot to say, but yeah, what is 1 yuan, which is your currency, in my currency, which is 1 to 20, and yeah, stuff like that. It's just basic everyday thing. Alright, so I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions or comments, please don't forget to leave them in the comment box below. And until we see again, have a good time. Bye bye.